for Tim Warner, everybody. Seriously. Yeah, I do look like that school shooter, 100%. Yeah, but but I'm past my days of wanting to shoot up a school, in spite of the fact that I was substitute teaching for a year. You guys don't want more stand-up, do you? Hey, Veneer, have a good night, man. I just said have a good night, and then you gave me the what?
No, I'm Veneer, dumbass.
No, you're Jovan. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
That's
Shit.
that's cerebral palsy.
Yeah, no. I shit. No. It's been a while. I know you. Yeah, I know you work around. I've seen you around here before. Remind me, what's your name? It's been a long time. Juan. Hell yeah. Good to see you again, Juan. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to see you.
Juan.
Hey, I'll see you, Juan.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah, you have a good night too.
You're good, man.
Well, well, that was awkward.
I think he thought Veneer was like a slur or like an offensive term.
No, because I thought that he told, I thought that he told Sam Cricket that his name was Veneer. Oh no! Shit. It's all right. My bad. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Shows up, just going. Someone called me a retard.
Yeah.
I said he had polio.
Yeah. Well, he has cerebral palsy. Yeah.
What's the difference?
Oh, it's not really a retard.
But yeah. But I was a little confused because like he just kind of talked like this, which made me think he was just drunk, right? But he didn't have the curled hand, you know, the cerebral palsy curled hand, and so I was a little bit confused, right? And then also, if you have cerebral palsy, you gotta have a fucking sense of humor about it.
Shaking his hand just to see if.
Yeah, right. No, I shook his hand. It was fine. But then when he went for the thing around here, like it kind of curled in an awkward way. I was like, is it the alcohol or is it real? You know, we're just trying to figure out life up here. All right, yeah, definitely look like a school shooter. I think the reason why you like her voice, it's not the accent, it's the rasp. Yeah, 100%. It's like someone who's lived their entire life shouting, but rather than shouting because you're in New York, just shouting because you're raised.
Or you're just angry.
What?
Or just angry.
Or just angry. Hell yeah. I'm fucking angry too. I'm angry as fuck. Let's fucking talk about it. The first time I got called 4 eyes, that shit didn't make sense. I have 2 eyes. Do these look like between the 2 of us, we have 4 eyes. What the fuck is up with that? All right, well, that doesn't really work. Maybe an angry, I guess. No. I'm going to grab the rest of my beer. Let's see if I have anything else funny to say. I was talking. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Goodbye, Dylan. Goodbye, Dylan. Yeah, I appreciate you. Hell yeah. No, I do appreciate the love after the fact. The hosting is a thankless task, right? Because like 4 or 5 people gave me a lot of shit that nobody laughed at, and then I was like, well, I guess I've just got to take it and be a good sport. But at the same time, it wasn't funny, and it kind of hurt my feelings. All right. Hell yeah. Well, not sure what to say about that. Let's see. I was talking to a black audio engineer earlier today, and we were talking about the speaker situation. And when he was telling me, he's like, oh, you just got to plug the XLR cable into the speaker, and then we'll run another cable with the other speaker. I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. So I'll just plug into the master speaker, and then we'll plug into the other speaker. And if you don't know, the word for other speaker in that situation is the slave speaker. And this guy was, and so I was like, oh, but it took me that extra like 0.2 seconds, right, while I was talking. It was like, oh, we just got to plug it into the other speaker, right? It's funny. It might not be funny enough for you two fuckers, but I got a little chuckle. I mean, and I was thinking about that, right? It was like, well, he's an audio engineer. He's got to know those terms. I should have just said slave speaker. Am I the asshole in this situation, or am I being socially aware? I'm a little confused. You, huh? Being guilty. Right. With no, well, like with, and then that's the question. Do I have cause, to be guilty? Because Oh, now you're gonna. Oh shit! Now you're leading me toward the path of saying like, well, I've never owned a slave. I didn't fucking. I mean, my family came to this country in 1905.
Derek.
Yeah.
What really annoys you?
What really?
What really annoys you, dude?
Fucking people on the road.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah.
What about it?
So there are lots of motherfuckers who won't turn right after they stop at a red when it's safe. It's like, do you just have lots of time? Are you a leisurely Southern gentleman? Or are you on your fucking phone, you selfish dickhead? Okay.
I saw something there.
Yeah. All right.
You gotta tap into your emotions. What makes you sad?
What makes me
What
sad?
makes you like really, dude? Not like trying to be funny. What makes you sad, Derek?
The fact that I just really want to be loved by one person, I have a hard time finding that.
Why?
Because I want it so much, I think people see the desperation in my eyes.
Show me that. Do an act out.
Okay, so. Oh! Yeah. Right. Because when you're. Okay, so I lost my virginity when I was 26, right?
How old are you now?
29.
Okay.
And it has not been a non-stop fuck fest since then. But thank you for asking. But yeah, so like when I was 24 or so, I was sick from work one day, and in the morning I watched the 40-year-old virgin, and that shit just hit a little too close to home, you know? And so I kept on, right, and so I decided that day that I was gonna see if I could fuck.
Right, keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
and so I started going to nightclubs. And I don't know if that was a good decision. That was a bad decision. I started going to nightclubs. It's confusing as fuck, right? But it's good. Well, there were some very nice people that were like regulars, and so they gave well-meaning advice, 80% of which was complete dog shit, because everyone was always drunk. That's all right. They were still my friends, right? And the thing is, like, we don't keep in touch now, but when I went back there, like over Christmas, they all recognized me. They're all happy to see me. It wasn't all the same people, but a lot of these people have fucking done nothing with their lives, and I'm so grateful because I got to see them again, and we had a wonderful. Oh shit! Well, that was a put down on them. That's why it wasn't funny. Right, I started going out to nightclubs because I was trying to figure out like how do I get laid? And well, early on in that experience, I think maybe too soon. Like the first couple nights, there was somebody who was grinding on me. I still remember her name. It was Vanessa. And and that when you give somebody who hasn't earned it that kind of attention, when you give somebody who hasn't earned it that amount of stimulation, I'll tell you what it's like when a 24-year-old virgin gets somebody's ass in their crotch and it moves around a lot. It's like a dog that's getting their belly scratched.
This stuff.
Yeah.
Things like this.
Yeah.
That's what you need to write about.
Yeah. I appreciate that, right? Because
No more play on words.
Yeah.
No more fucking none of that shit.
Yeah, it's shallow the play on words.
This
but
stuff.
Easy.
The
Yeah.
fact that not even the fact that you were a virgin at 26. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the fact that you decided to go to, you went to nightclubs.
Right, I used to wear
What
Birkenstocks there sometimes.
This is what I'm talking about, Derek. Remember when I said at Lazy Days, when you start, dude, this is the stuff, Derek, about you.
Comedy
This
for
is
my
the
soul.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that's funny.
And
other
all the
shit,
rest of that night.
You're trying to be cute. You're trying to be a comedian.
Uh-huh.
Be you.
Yeah. I feel
Perfect
it.
socks, probably wore sandals.
Yeah, yeah. Because the rest of I mean, they could see my toes. Like, what's more intimate? What's more vulnerable than that? Right? Because, yeah, and the whole rest of that night, all the other spots I went to, I crushed. And I was keeping, I kept that advice in my mind, right? And then the next show, I kept it in my mind.
What's his advice?
Well, do you have any from your soul?
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about the people at the club that gave you pussy advice.
No, yeah.
Okay,
So most of it was so dumb. The only person who gave me good advice about talking to women was a salesman who had his shit together, and he told me about like how I should, like tips about how I should approach text messaging. That like one of them was like, if you ask a question, it makes somebody else unsure or ask questions of themselves. Is that you should do your best to turn whatever question you're asking into a statement. So rather than like, oh, you want to come to Narbar later? Be like, I'll be at Narbar later. It starts at 10. See you there if you're interested. Something like that. Well, maybe that was no good too.
No, there's something there.
Okay, yeah.
No, they're like this stuff. There's something there.
Yeah, his name was Levi.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Because he's right. You should make more of like a statement than a question.
Exactly.
So, swing by Narbar later. I'll be there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, like be certain about yourself. Don't leave a lot of ambiguity. Don't be uncertain, because uncertainty is sort of like, where is this guy going?
Derek, when you get a notebook.
Yeah.
Right. What makes you sad? What makes you hopeful? What makes you scared? What makes you happy? What makes you annoyed? What makes right about that?
Yeah, right.
Real shit.
My different feelings.
Real shit.
No, I feel you, because the word plays, and like that's sort of how I started out. As
Instead
I
of this
realized.
fucking Will Smithy slapping smack Fresh Prince.
That was cute though, and
yeah, it was
black people
cute.
fucking loved it. Yeah.
Was it funny?
I don't know. Those
It
black
was
ladies certainly
cute.
yeah, that's true.
Stop being cute.
You're right about that. It's like, yeah, if you can do it right from the heart. And so, right. And so I've been trying to do that, honestly, ever since then. But then part of me was thinking, it's like, oh, now I just need to rely on how I'm feeling in the moment, and I have to rely on both my ability to put things together in the moment.
Just write it in a notebook.
Right. Write in a notebook.
Don't try to be funny.
And then I
just
can
write it.
glean from that.
Right.
Yeah.
But just write it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's tomorrow's assignment. I got lots of time because I've been looking after Ty Rivera's dogs all day, and I will be for the next couple days. Honestly, those dogs calm me down so much. Because even though, like, when Bijou, when I first opened the door, they're like, and all that is like, where's Ty? Where's Ty? Where's Ty? Where's Ty? Where's Ty? And I'm like, sorry, baby, you got to deal with me for a while. But then after a while, she calmed down. And then the tiny little one, Lyndon, I was watching episodes of Community. He was like, I went to community college. I want to laugh. I sort of kept him with me on the couch. He just like snuggled up right here, right on the top of my chest. He was like shaking at first, but then he like steadied, and then I felt all calm.
Just like Vanessa.
Yeah, she didn't actually, she didn't steady at any point. She was just shaking on me the whole time. But yes, just like Vanessa. Very good. Yeah, guys, shit, never mind. I was, okay. But I appreciate it. I think that we've come to the end of this mic. Let's give it up for Tim Warner, everybody. Thank you so much, Tim Warner. Tim Warner, fucking legend in comedy. Let's give it up for Daniel Zelenka, Renee Rooney. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Anyways, this has been the Narbar Open Mic. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are freaking amazing. Please, from my heart, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, man.
Good job. Finally. I got real.
Hey, my name is Daniel.
Hey man, Tim Warner.
Yeah, I just started comedy, so I appreciate like all the tips that you're giving him. Like, I love learning. And that's true. Cause, like I said, I just started out, but I've been like,
I gotta get up early, but I'm pretty out.
like I'm always thinking, like, oh, I gotta do like extra, like, perform.
Are we gonna get in? Like immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I